JBC MHS Uptown Campus, committed in providing upgraded education. Sulong Edukalidad. Welcome to English 8, Quarter 3, Module 2. Good day, Grade 8 students. This is Teacher April, and today you will be learning new things. Before we begin, make sure to have with you your self-learning kit and your activity sheets with you. So, are you ready? Come on, let's have fun learning! The most essential learning competency for this video is analyze intentions of words or expressions used in propaganda techniques. And the objectives for today's class are the following. Let's go shopping! Imagine yourself in the middle of a shopping mall because you wanted to buy a new cell phone. How will you choose the best cell phone among all other brands of smartphones in the market? But before you arrive here, I know you did a lot of convincing to your parents. I know you thought of all the ways to persuade your parents to buy you a new phone. Today, we are going to study about different ways or different techniques of how to effectively convince other people. Do you know that the way you convince your parents to buy you a new phone and the way you are convinced or influenced by the different cell phone companies to buy their phones is what we call propaganda. So what is propaganda? Propaganda is a persuasive technique found in print or electronic media that contains messages designed to influence the opinions, emotions, attitudes, and behavior of its audience. Have you ever seen a commercial on TV? If so, you've been exposed to propaganda. Propaganda is a set of strategies designed to persuade someone to believe in an idea, support a cause, or buy a product, designed to influence or manipulate people, often exaggerates the truth, and may contain hidden messages. We usually hear the word propaganda during election. It is often used in a negative sense, especially to some politicians when he make or spread fake news or wrong information to destroy their competitors. This is their way of getting sympathy from the people in order for them to get more votes in favor to him. So, any campaign that is used to persuade or convince is called propaganda. These are the common 7 types of propaganda technique. First is name calling. It is trash talking another product or person. This is used to make us reject and condemn a person or idea without examining what the label really means. Name calling advertising is the most common between two brands that are similar, well known, and have a loyal fan base. Understandably, they need to lure consumers from the other side to their side. For example, showing a picture of 2 different brands. In this case, it shows a difference between the size of 2 burgers. Of course, consumers would prefer bigger sized burgers than the smaller ones. And here are other examples. The second one is glittering generalities. It is words or phrase for product or person. Nice words like goodness or patriotism. Examples are using the following words: natural, organic, scientific, ecological, and sustainable. Example: things go better with Coke. Can you think of ways of how Coke can prove it? Can Coke really make us feel better with whatever we are experiencing right now? Maybe, or it might get worse. Remember, too much of drinking Coke would give you diabetes. Another example is the use of the word organic. To someone who is health conscious, maybe he would buy it. But how can we be assured that this product is really organic? Well, this word is simply emphasized to catch your attention for you to buy the product. Here is another example. The best coffee for the best you. It goes to say that drinking this coffee makes you the best version of yourself. And who doesn't want to be that, right? Third is transfer, an appeal that helps a person imagine himself as part of a picture. Transfer is when a symbol that carries respect, authority, sanction, and prestige is used along with an idea or argument to make it look more acceptable. You will associate the feeling of love you have for your country with the brand, and that will, of course, improve its image in your eyes. Example, Manok ng Bayan by Chooks to Go. As you can see, they're using the symbol somewhat like that of the flag and its color. So if you are someone who supported and loved your country and supported Gilas Pilipinas, then you would buy Chooks to Go to show your support. And here are other examples. The fourth one is called testimonial. It is when a famous person recommends a product or a political endorsement. When some respected celebrity claims that an idea or product is good, this technique is used to convince us without examining the facts more carefully. Example, Chooks to Go again with Manila City Mayor Isko Moreno. Because Mayor Isko is a well-respected government official and used to be a showbiz personality and is idolized by many, the tendency is that many people will buy whatever he endorses because of his good reputation and not because of the quality of the products alone. Other examples are Maine Mendoza for Mac and Taylor Swift for Kids. Fifth, plain folks. This is the exact opposite of testimonials, for this is a way that a speaker convinces an audience that an idea is good because they are the same ideas of the vast majority of people like yourself. For example, para kanino ka bumabangon in Nescafe and using farmers and security guards to advertise a product. Plain folks, plain, ordinary, folks people. Plain folks uses ordinary people to convince an ordinary consumer like you. If it works for them, the product would also works for you. That's plain folk. 6. Card stacking. Basically, card stacking means stacking the cards in favor of the product. Advertisers stress the positive qualities and ignore the negative. This technique is used to convince the audience by using selected information and not presenting the complete story. For example, potato fries, as we all know, is loaded with salt, oil, and calories. And here is Burger King boasting that theirs has 40% less fat and 30% less calories than those other fries in the market. This ad manifests a notion that their fries is healthy. Other examples, sugar-free Oreo, diet Coke. Sugar-free and diet are examples of card stacking. 7th, bandwagon. Bandwagon advertising is a specific type of propaganda advertising technique that tries to get the target audience to jump on board so as not to miss out on what everyone else is doing. It focuses on the target audience's desire to be included. It's a technique which says that everyone else is doing something to inspire you to do it too. Example, iPhone 5, loving it easy. That's why so many people do. Inside a room where everyone is having an iPhone, you'll feel left out if you're the only one using an Android phone like Cherry Mobile. You might be shy using it, so you decided to buy a new iPhone too. That's an example of bandwagon. You tend to buy a product because everyone else does. And here are other examples. Do you understand? Let's test your skills. Identify the propaganda technique used in the following advertisements. What technique is evident in Coke's advertisement? You are right, it's bandwagon because as you can see, there's so many people drinking Coke and many people are influenced to drink such soft drinks. It could also be, what is it? Very good, plain folks, because as you can see, the advertisers are not famous people. They are just ordinary people trying to convince you to drink such soft drinks.
Proud ako sa body pain ko. Dahil bawat aray ay patunay ng pagpupursigi ko na buong galing ang aking binibigay. At hindi ako takot umaray.
So in this Alaxan's advertisement, what is the obvious technique being used? Clue. Who is the model of Alaxan? I think you know already the answer. That's testimonials because it is advertised by Senator Manny Pacquiao, the very famous boxer and senator.
Ako, I own a Magic Sing, and the Magic Sing I own is wow! Kasi it makes me proud to be Pinoy with its beautiful Philippine sceneries. Bida sa kantahan, una sa kasiyahan, sikat kapag may wow! Dito man sa Pilipinas o sa abroad, enjoy tayo sa wow! It's a wow country, a wow country, sikat kapag may wow! Wow! It's the best-selling Magic Sing. Kanta na!
Wow, Regine, I like that commercial. It makes me want to sing in a video, okay, too. So, what technique did it use to convince you to buy Magic Sing? Clue. It uses pictures of different Philippine tourist spots and Regine said, it makes me proud to be Pinoy. What is it? Very good. That's transfer. If it uses symbols, pictures of the country and calls for patriotism, that's transfer.
Ano yung din? Ako hindi. Mas matipid ang bareta.
Talaga?
Oo, mas tumatagal to eh.
Mas tumatagal ang Joy. Kahit dalawahin mo pa yan.
Imposible.
Posible. Sa tamang kontrol, ihalo ito sa 1 litrong tubig. Hugasan na!
Pabula? Mabisa sa Cebu?
Ang resulta, muling natalo ng Joy ang 2 bareta.
Tama ka! Kaya joy na rin ako.
O ikaw, di ka pabilib sa Joy?
Analyze the technique used if it shows pictures of the result of 2 products. What is it? You are right. It's name calling.
Miss, kape nga.
3-in-1?
Hindi. Yung puro.
Nescafe Classic. Bunga ng 100% puro at natural. Kaping-kape ang lasa at aroma para 100% gising ang isip, katawan at diwa. Dito ka na sa 100% puro at natural. Nescafe Classic.
What is the intention of these words in the commercial? If it uses positive words to sell a product, that's card stacking.
In a world where big numbers count, what counts the most is one word. You. Game changers, forward thinkers, problem solvers. We welcome different kinds of you. Different sizes, different identities, different experiences. Together, we'll be different. Together, we'll create a difference. Be part of the team that finds ways. Do join BDO.
This is an example of glittering generalities because of this line. BDO simply invites us to bank with them by feeling us welcome and accept whoever we are, whatever sizes we are, whatever identities and experiences we have in life. Because BDO wants to find ways. Let's review. What are the 7 common propaganda techniques? It aims at persuading people to do a certain thing because many people are doing it. It's bandwagon. It is throwing negative remarks or opinions towards others to create a positive image of yourself, usually shows a picture of comparison. It's name calling. It is a positive or fancy words or phrases that elicit a positive response or feelings from you. It's glittering generalities. It is when a famous personality or an expert recommend a product. It's testimonials. It uses ordinary people to promote a product. Plain folks. It uses a symbol, a picture, or a representation of a country or calls your love of country. Transfer. And it shows unproven statistics to convince the audience to be more attractive than other products in the market. It's card stacking. Are you ready for an evaluation? Let's start. Identify the technique and the following ideas. Number 1. It links a person, product, or an idea to a negative symbol. Number 2. It's about creating an urge amongst people to become a part of the in crowd. Number 3. It endorses an idea or a product by a famous person. 4. Its ultimate goal is to demonstrate how the product is meant for everybody and will provide value to everyone. 5. It manipulates information so that one product looks better than the other. 6. It uses words or phrases to make the product look more appealing. It transfers or projects certain qualities. This can either be positive or negative of a person, ideology, or object to other things and people. So here are the answers. For number 1, name calling. 2, bandwagon. 3, testimonial. 4, glittering generalities. 5, card stacking. 6, glittering generalities. And 7, transfer. Are you ready for Test B? Here we go.
Analyze the words and expressions used in the following advertisements. Then, you are going to identify what propaganda technique is used. Let's go! Join an educational trip to arts in the city. Buy 2 tickets and get 1 for free. Join thousands of learners who have appreciated the beauty of arts in their lives for several times. So what are you waiting for? It is worth the experience. What's the answer? It's bandwagon. You're correct. I am just an average person who doesn't have money to throw away a pair of pants that won't last as long as it takes. Bench denim pants combine quality and style with a price I can afford. What is it? Plain folks, you are right. Taste our original chicken inasal. Unlike other roasted chickens with used chemicals, our chickens are roasted using our secret and natural spices and ingredients. What's your answer? Name calling is correct. You're in good hands with Metrobank. And the answer is glittering generalities. This SM t-shirt uses what kind of propaganda technique? Look at the picture. The answer is transfer. Michael Jordan wears Nike shoes and so should you. What's your answer? You are correct. Testimonials. Great job! 2 thumbs up. Assignment. Cut out and paste a clipping of a propaganda from a magazine, poster, or newspaper. You may also find an image from the internet. Then, answer the worksheet with the information you get from your chosen image or clipping. Analyze the ad you have selected using this form. It would look like this. Submit this in a short bond paper on Friday.
You can also find this worksheet in your modules. Learning to recognize the propaganda techniques can go a long way towards protecting yourself from the effects of propaganda. So, be aware, remain careful, and choose wisely. We should always